Here comes my part of the wall. You ready for my part? Team morale. Who's going to be team morale? Who's going to crack the jokes when our buttholes are tight? Who's going to keep us loose? Who's going to tell the story? Who's going to step in for coach and give a thought for the day? Who's going to rally the troops? Who's going to be team morale? Veteran leadership. Setting the tempo to practice. Lance Brown is gone, my friends. That guy set the tempo to practice for 3 years. He's gone. Guys who know Lance Brown, that guy practiced harder than anybody we've had in 10 years. The guy loved to practice. Team chemistry. That is every man on that piece of wall. Job by job, roll by roll, stone by stone, we begin to build a wall, a mighty wall. A wall that can't be torn down or traversed. A wall worthy of any opponent. Anybody on the schedule. If you do your job and you build your wall, who on our schedule will you be scared of? Who will strike fear in you? What 3-hole hitter in the country will you be scared to face if you've taken your wall and you've busted your tail on your part of the wall? And if there are a group of men who've done their job and we're fortified and there are no holes in the wall, who's going to defeat us? In 2007 and 2008, there are a few guys, and I just want to mention them, all right, that helped us win a couple of championships. And I want to read the names to you. They're not the names you'd think of. Some of you new guys maybe not even know these names. You'll have to go look them up. I want you to do your research and try to find these guys in the record books or locate any accolades or awards. I will save you the time. They have none. But only one. Champion. These guys were not the stars. They were the extras. What these guys did every day was build a wall. And in that wall was human rebar. Strong, fortified, and determined to be the master of their section of wall. Philip Allen built the wall of enthusiasm and late inning defense. He was better than anybody in the league at being enthusiastic, showing up, always running his mouth, whether you like to hear it or not. You guys who remember Philip? But he took pride in rolling out to left field or right field in the 8th and 9th inning and catching a fly ball and helping our team win. He enjoyed running out to second base, extending the secondary lead, and scoring the tying run, go-ahead run. That was his deal. Josh Wilson was a guy that sat on our bench for 2 years, but he built the wall of humor in keeping our buttholes loose. Mark Ruffin was this dude about this tall. He built the wall of Rudy Rudiger type overcoming. He was an overcomer. He rolled out in mid-relief this tall, learned how to throw, came here as a knuckleballer, all right? That's a whole other story. Left with an 85-mile-an-hour fastball and a little bitty slider, and you know what? He shoved it up people's butt. Brandon Koger. Go look, he is in the books for our Spirit Award because he won it every year he was here. He built a wall out of infectious attitude that never quit despite injury. The guy had more injuries than you could ever list on a rap sheet. He had a budding career here at UTSA and never played. But he showed up every day with an attitude that encouraged every guy on this team. Mitch Ponza came from California, hit a $180 in a summer league, and we signed the guy for some unknown reason. But you know what? He built the wall of part-time player extraordinaire. Beat Stephen F. Austin, home run. Beat Texas State, home run. To win a championship. Was a matchup guy. Playing against the left. Thomas Diamond. Built the wall of selflessness and sacrifice. Sitting down in the bullpen, catching bullpens. Noah Miles. Built the wall of great teammate and friend. These were the men behind the men. These were the true definition of team. And although we had some frontline dudes, some stars, all right? The message I'm trying to send to you is there is a piece of wall for every man. And good teams figure it out. Great men figure it out. And they become champions. That is the definition of passing the test of commitment. The last test is undoubtedly the toughest of all. Because traveling up the mountain where the grade gets steep and the walls seem insurmountable, we have to face this test and pass this test. And that test is the test of perseverance. Not every day is going to be fun and easy. Not every day is going to be a bolt out of bed and a can't wait attitude for practice. Not every moment along the road of commitment is fun, and many obstacles are going to test you and press against you and beg you to stop and turn back.